Welcome to the Michiana Business Podcast, where we put local legends and businesses in the spotlight for everyone in our area to see. If you love small businesses and success stories, then you're in the right place. You're listening to the Michiana Business Podcast with your friends, hosts, and owners of industrial office cleaning right here in Michiana, Caitlin and Alonzo Perdomo.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's a little circle. If the community doesn't go back to work, the community goes down, and it becomes a big mess. But it's really powerful, the things that you do, and like try to help businesses to give insurance, to offer benefits to the employers, to the people that work for them. Because just by having dental, when you go to the doctor for fix a tooth or taking out
Oh my God.
tooth, how much is roughly did that cost with no insurance?
Well, I know for a fact for myself, I had a bridge done and it was like $2,000, maybe $2,500. So,
Wow.
and I have insurance, so thank God for that. But for somebody that doesn't, I mean, a root canal can even be $1,000. So it's very important to get at least a little policy. I mean, dental, you're going to pay, there's probably going to be a deductible, but you won't end up paying for anything for preventative. And that's a cleaning you get twice a year.
Okay.
And then you'll get, I think it's an 80-20 on some of the plans. So the insurance pay 80%, you pay 20%. So it's well worth it. It's well worth it.
Yeah, because can you imagine if it's something like you have a cavity and it's in pain, and then the doctor say, "Oh, well, you got to take it out." That's $1,500 or something like that, or put like
or an
a crown.
extraction and a crown. Yes, you're right.
It's very expensive, and if you don't have insurance, it's coming out of your pocket. Now you're stressing out to pay bills, and while we go through this pandemic, is everybody probably is hurt right now. But I think it's very important to have insurance and don't worry about like I'm gonna take out all the money out of my pocket or work overtime or whatever it goes. So what about the regular checkup for the physical? You guys cover that as well? I don't know if you're addressing the right question, but let's say I got sick and I go to the doctor. That covers your insurance, right?
It kind of depends, Alonzo. It depends on the policy that you get, the plans that the employers decide to take out.
Okay.
You can have an HSA plan, you can have a POS plan, which is a point of service plan, or you can have an HMO plan. And it just depends on the plan, how we structure it, and that's going to be determined by the number of employees you have. Yes, the ages of the employees. And how many are actually going to be on the plan. So it's not a fit for everybody, if you will. So every company is going to be different in what it looks like. But the good thing is that with the companies that we write for, we're able to structure that specifically for the company. And so what we do is we give you a couple of options to look at and determine which ones will fit your needs the best and your budget as the employer. You know, are you going to pay for it all for, the whole thing for your employee, or are you going to have them pay half and you pay half? So it just depends on the structure, what we decide, what we come up with as a benefit specialist. I'll sit down with you. We'll go over these things and see what works for your company.
Okay, and I just want to add up this to the people that's going to hear up there. I think when you offer this benefits to the people that work for you, you show them to them that you care about them. And what is a good feeling that my boss is want to bring me some kind of benefit, so I don't have to stress with money. And it's right now, I think is having the benefits in the business for people that they work for you is very powerful, because like some people, they don't have enough income and now they get run into a tooth, or the kid got sick, or anything in those matters. Who doesn't have an accident? You're like, oh shoot, I can go to work now, I have to pay this bill, and then I can even go back to work. So if you offer benefits to your employees with insurance, I think it's going to be a big plus. And plus, I think the people that work for you, they're going to be like, oh, he cares about me.
Exactly.
Even though you paying half or they paying half or whatever the agreement you guys have.
Exactly.
it's you showing that you care about them, and it's all about showing you care about them. Doesn't matter in what part that they work, even taking out the trash to whatever. You're showing that you care about them, and that's what
Yes.
it's all about, and that's what it makes people keep going because you care about them, they care about you. If you don't care about them, they're gonna say, you know what, I'm
That's
going
true.
somewhere
That's
else.
true. That's true. And you know what? For the employer, you got to look at retention. You want to keep those great employees,
Yeah,
that's working for you. And so by showing them that you do care, by offering them those benefits, that's one thing you're going to do. You're going to be able to keep those employees. One, they're going to be healthy
yep,
because, with these plans, there is a preventative so that if they feel a little sick, they can go. We
yeah,
also have a wellness that's built into some of the plans where we encourage them to go every month. We give them a little incentive, if you will, for them
yeah.
to go for their wellness exams and, be checked out periodically, check their weight, make sure they're eating healthy and different things like that so that we can keep them feeling good and going to work every day. And, just, that's just a benefit not only to the employees, but also to the employers, because now you're going to retain great employees. You don't have to worry about them falling off or leaving and all that. They're going to stay with you
Yeah,
because they're going to know you care.
yeah, and it's another way to show them that you care about them. And when you
Yes.
show, it's like think about it as somebody, and I'm talking to the crowd is listen. Just think about it. How many times did you go out of your way because somebody show you they care about you, they do things and beyond for you? That you don't think it twice. I'm gonna be there for that person. It's the same thing with you
Oh,
people
yeah.
that work for you. They see that you care about them, and they're gonna take an extra mile to get it done because you care about them. You show that respect to them. So that's really powerful to have this kind of benefits in the field for you people because they're gonna take care of your business and they're gonna take care of you. So
That's true.
very
That's
powerful,
true.
very
That's
powerful.
true.
So with that said, what else can you tell us about how to take advantage of this powerful benefits with you?
Yes, I think we hit a lot on the group health, which is really, really good. But I do like to also talk about life insurance in general. And life insurance is a necessity. We have to have auto insurance, so we can't drive a car, right?
Yep.
We have to have homeowners insurance because, one, they're not going to give us a loan. And then we also want to get the insurance, the PI insurance that covers the content of your home.
Okay.
And so those are the three things that we have to have. And we may never use our car insurance. We may never file a claim on our homeowner's insurance, right? But we never think about life insurance.
Yep.
And life and death is inevitable.
Yeah.
We're here,
That's true.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But one day we're going to leave this earth,
Yeah. That's
and
what
we
it.
don't plan for it. And we leave our families in such distress
Mhm.
when that happens, and GoFundMe's and these other things that we have to do to try to make sure we can put them away nicely. And
Yeah.
my goal is to try to touch at least 1,000 families this year,
Hey,
you
that's a
know,
really good goal.
and try to, if it's nothing but education, but I would love to be able to help them get the coverage that they need. You don't need a whole lot of coverage. I mean, unless you have a lot. But I know people are like, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Let me sit down with you.
Okay.
Give
I'm
me a
gonna stop
few
you.
minutes.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Can you, with that, say all this information? We need the number again in the email to reach you back up. So how
Yes.
can we reach you? Because I'm getting so excited. I bet people that are gonna listen this conversation. If you listen right now, I'm getting excited to prepare for my future because I don't want to leave my
Yes.
family with a big debt. I don't want to
Yeah.
leave like my kids up there with who knows how they're gonna take care. So can you give us
Yes.
again your phone number?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My name is Regina Browder Fleming. I'm with RBF Insurance. My email is Regina Browder1 at gmail.com. And my number is 574-309-4029. We
There
are
you
the
go.
hands that you can count on for life.
There we go. There we go. So, okay, tell a little bit more how to prepare for, or how did that work for when I pass away?
Yeah,
Don't
yes. You
say it.
want to, it is something, and people don't want to talk about it, but you know what? We got to talk about it. We have to talk about it. They're leaving here young and old. The best thing you can do, I wish, we could change the world to where when we come into this world, you need life insurance. You should
Yeah.
have a policy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the younger you are, the healthier you are, right?
Yeah.
So I like to tell people you're as young as you're going to ever be and as healthy as you're going to be today.
Yep.
And we have plans that we can get you approved and coverage day one. Okay.
Wow.
So that means that I can write and send it out as an underwriter, get it approved, and you got insurance coverage today.
Today. Wow.
Today.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
That is amazing. I mean, if I got to sign that paper and then it's not going to take a week, it's not going to take like 2 or 3 days. It's going to be today, guys. So take advantage of that because, like she said, we never prepare for when we pass away, but it is very inevitable that we're going to go away. If you don't prepare, you're going to hurt the people that's behind you, with the kids, you spouse, whatever behind. They're the ones that's going to pay the price. So we going gone.
Yeah.
I prefer to be burned, but hey.
It's the truth. And another thing, Alonso, is mortgage protection is very, very important too. People are buying these big fancy homes, which is nice. God bless you, that you're able to do that.
Yeah.
Get those homes, raise your children and your family, but be prepared, prepare them so that if something were to happen, that they don't have to move out of that beautiful home that they lived in, that they can stay there. And how do you do that, Regina? Give me a call at 574-309-4029. I'll be happy to help you with that. But
you want me to think like, oh, okay, how can I do that? Yeah, that's right. Call her right away. If you have a question, she will answer every single question.
Yes. So that's another good one. And we also specialize in annuities. So a lot of people leave these jobs. You've been on these jobs 30, 40 years, or maybe 20 years. It doesn't matter. But if you got involved in your 401ks at your job and you've left that job and gone to another one and you think, oh, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there for years. Well, the market is very volatile, right? We know it goes up and down, it crashes, you lose, right? Because you're no longer putting into that.
Yeah.
So it's just feeding off of what you've left there.
Oh,
nobody's putting anything in there.
Yeah.
There's going to be some gain. There's going to be some loss, right?
Yeah.
But with an annuity that acts like the same as a life insurance plan that gives you living benefits, there is a floor, so it never bottoms out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So move that, or at least part of it. We like to say, don't keep all your eggs in one basket, right?
That's right.
But just take a little bit of that and move that somewhere. You can have a safety net. And it will grow, and you will have income for life that you'll never outgrow. Okay.
And you hope people with that transfer a little bit to the other basket, so they continue growing, right?
Exactly. And so by doing that, once you do retire, that's another retirement component. You can start to draw an income with that, off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's tax free. So there's a lot of good perks with that.
That is awesome, especially if tax free. You work so hard and then you pay so much in taxes and you don't realize it, but it's part of their life, like you said.
Yeah.
So okay. So let me ask you, when is is any age for the kids or anything like that you can insurance anybody? Long as
zero.
Right when they come in, guys.
0. And you guys are probably familiar, mothers out there, that when you have your babies, you know what you get. The first mail you get is going to be from Gerber, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So,
but I'm a Gerber representative as well. So give me a call. I'm contracted with them too.
Nice. So tell me a little bit more about yourself, because you're doing so many things. How did this come to you? How this grow in you? Like, what did make you do all this stuff that you're doing?
Again, the passion for people, the passion for helping people is something I love. And the passion for what I do. I love insurance. I love being able to talk about benefits. I've done that for years, rectifying accounts, as far as breaking down benefits and what they mean. So I'm pretty savvy with those kind of things. It's just being on this end of it where I'm actual underwriter and I'm looking into deeper deeper things to get policies approved
Yeah.
for those hard clients that might have some difficulties or some medical issues where they think they can never get coverage. I'm able to get those through. So that gives me joy, and the joy to be able to help people. Once I know that I've helped someone, I feel so gratified. I had someone tell me yesterday, I just want to do this so I can help you. I said, listen, it's not about helping me.
Yeah.
It's about me helping you.
Yeah.
Because when you pass away, I may not even know, but I know that you're taken care of. I know that your family is taken care of.
Yeah.
I know that they don't have to worry about how they're going to take care of anything. If they see my card on that refrigerator, they know
Oh,
to call me. Hey,
yeah.
Regina knows something, and I'm overjoyed. I'm elated to be able to help people, and then it helps me be able to give back,
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
community as well, to help revitalize our community by being able to help these businesses get insurance in place that can help retain employees and build our economy. That gives me joy.
If you're in the Michiana area and would like to have us put your business or story out there for everyone to hear, sign up at MichianaBusinessPodcast.com. Until next time, thanks for listening.